And it's breaking news that leads on the Full View tonight. Confirmation a short time ago that 6 people have died and 2 others have been injured after a building collapsed in Ormonde in the south of Johannesburg. Others, we're told, are still trapped in those ruins. Let's take you live to the scene. Bring in SABC News reporter Thato Letsaba, who's been watching the situation in Ormonde, Thato, for the last few hours. Bring us up to speed with what's going on around you right now.
Good evening, Tembegile and the viewer at home. We understand at this point 6 people have been sadly confirmed dead. Just as the emergency services rescue operation was underway, 2 people who were identified and where they are, they've been recovered and have been since taken to hospital for further medical attention. I'm telling you, Tembegile, private sector hospital vehicles as well as the private sector vehicles are here on the scene, the state and the private sector working together. And what we understand at this point, Tembegile, is that as per usual, the workers were busy with the construction of the 2-building story that then collapsed mid-construction work. I'm just now going to bring in our eyewitness, who's not comfortable to show on television, but he's going to speak to us as my colleague continues to show you the visuals there. Baba, ngiyabonga futhi. Khawusichazele kenzakaleni what happened?
Kushuthi into eyenzakele lana besithela concrete as usual. Ngokumsebenzi wethu lo esiwenza nje emihla namalanga. So into eyenzakele sithe uma sifika lana ekuseni, sifike thina lana 6:30 ekuseni, wasibonisa ulo society agent wasibonisa ukuthi into enithelayo nithela lena, esibonisa islab, sajoyina amapipe wethu aya kuslab. Kuthe makuthi lana close to 10:15 saqala ukuthela i-truck lethu laqala lifike 10:15 saqala ukuthela islab wesiphezulu, sasithela sasiqeda, sithe masiqeda seza phansi, saqala ukuthela okuyinto from la ebengime khona ngomshini njengopump operator. Ngithema ngibuka lento ngayibona as if i-surface bed, ibingabonakali ukuthi islab from where I was standing. So sayithela sithe sesizoqeda vele silanda ukuthi sizophuma eminyango, yawa collapse yawa nabantu. So ukusuka lapho nami ngase ngisuka ngokwethuka, sengisuka ngigijima lapha ngacishanga umshini, kodwa ngabe ngajika acisha umshini, agijima ngayophuma ngale kwelinye igate eliphambili. Sengibuya ngithi ngizochecka ngapha ngemuva ukuthi lento lena ngoba i-surface bed iwelephi, iwiswa yini ngoba into eku ground. So mangifika ngapha ngemuva ikhona sengibona ukuthi hayi lento besiyithela ngapha ekuqaleni ngemuva islab ma isizophuma ngale i-surface bed. So yikho nje okwenzakeleyo, manje sezwa abantu behlaba imkhosi bakhala impela kwaze kwaphela amazwi.
Thank you so much, Baba. Well, just a quick translation. As you can see, the rescue operation team's holding a brief meeting about what's going to happen, and this operation is more likely to continue even throughout the night. What the gentleman is saying, an eyewitness who is also working at the same construction site, said everything was all systems go, and they were pouring a slab, which then was fine. And then later on, as they're doing the operations on the ground floor, the top slab, which was being poured, then fell. That buried some people inside, got them trapped. And we understand that some of these people, 9 of them, has known for years. And that's when the incident took place, and he can be heard saying that there were loud cries, screams, until all went silent. As you've seen, 2 people have been recovered whom were trapped, 4 others are still unaccounted for, 6 dead, and we understand certain family members are on the scene currently distraught, and understandably so, Tembegile, they can't speak to the media. And what we've heard from the MMC of Public Safety, Dr. Mqini, is saying that the investigators will look at the fact that were they consultations to construct this particular site, or were they not constructions? We saw detectives on the ground speaking to people believed to be owners, asking for a plan and the construction plan of this site, and they were making some few calls, those people, to try locate that site. He could have been easily one of those people as he was pouring the concrete over there.
Briefly, Thato, in terms of the 4 people who you say are still unaccounted for, missing, is the presumption at this stage that they are stuck beneath the rubble? And if so, is the emergency operation a rescue one, meaning they're looking for people who may be injured and still beneath whatever has collapsed in the building? Or, in the worst case scenario, the dreaded option or alternative where it's a recovery for people who may have sadly passed away?
At this point, Tembekile, it's not yet clear whether those people are still breathing or sadly they've taken their last breath. It's not clear, but what we're seeing on the screen right now, it's showing a meeting of rescue operation teams alongside their other members to intensify the search. We understand that now there's going to be a phase 2 search operation for those people who are still unaccounted for, and we understand that they've caved in, and the structure, as we are on the ground, we can see there are a lot of cracks, and the EMS spokesperson said this building at any time might collapse, so they are also taking that into consideration.
Thato Letsaba, thank you very much for that. SABC News reporter live for us at the scene of the building collapse in Ormonde. We'll continue to take you back there as the evening progresses.